Hi everyone, Emma here. I'm so excited to show you this stuff. So this came with the unboxing from Beebeecraft from last week with kind of my personal stuff that I bought. And there was like a huge amount of things, but one of the things I looked into was seed beads. Somebody had asked me, like I always mention when I'm doing unboxings for the collaborations, if there's items you're interested in, let me know. I'll order them and review them, and you can decide whether you want to get it or not. Something like that. On one of the Beebeecraft collaborations, I said that, and what I did was 3 people commented on items, and I actually purchased those items and I sent it to them with a whole bunch of other beads, kind of like a giveaway. So if there's something there, let me know. I'm serious. So let's take a look at what we have with the seed beads. Just overall, I would like to say, initially I never paid attention to the seed beads from Beebeecraft with the collaborations, just because you're only allowed to order so many items from a specific seller, and these come from Honey Handy, which is one of the sellers. So, if I'm going to order like a bag of beads, I don't want to, like, there's one of the 3 that I'm allowed to order for Honey Handy. So I hopefully that makes sense. So that's why I tend to get like bigger priced items when it comes to that company in particular. But anyway, it's just a little bit of maneuvering I have to do. But I thought, you know what, this is a perfect opportunity for me to do a review of the seed beads. Now, they are Miyuki. They're just, I mean, you can see these packages come sealed. This one I opened. They come sealed, and they are gorgeous. Now, you have to pay attention to, say, when they have sales, check that there's at least 25% off on them. I do feel that, I'm not sure why it is that they're so expensive on Beebeecraft. Maybe it's not something that they promote as much, or I don't know why, but I feel like you can get these beads from other bead shops for a better price. So there's that. Now, what I did was I went through and I got anything that was $3 or less for 10 grams. So again, that's to me is still a little bit expensive. Now, these were on sale, so they were between, some of them were $1.35, some of them were $2, and some of them were $3. So you just have to go through. Now, in their site, you can pick beads, and then it'll give you the category of beads. You can click on seed beads, and it will bring up the makers. So Miyuki and the different seed bead brands, I guess. And I just go to the Miyuki one, and then I start scanning through and do it that way. You can hit the arrow up or down button, and that gives you the cost. So it will put everything from a low cost to a high cost. Now, I used to be able to hit it a second time and it would give me the high cost to the low cost, but I'm finding that their website isn't, it's not giving me the accurate high priced ones first. But all you have to do is go to the bottom of the page. Once you hit it once, get the low to the high, go to the very bottom, it'll say like 1 page, and then it'll say 28 pages. Click on the 28, gives you the higher. And the reason I say that is because maybe you want a 50-gram bag, so it will sort it in that way. Of course, a 50-gram bag is more expensive than a 10-gram. So anyway, that's a little bit of a, to give you some help with sorting through that part of the website. So let's take a look. I've made stuff with these. Oh my god, I had so much fun. I had to show you my little, I'm gonna say it's a squirrel. I couldn't figure out what animal it was, and it was wearing a pig hat. So this is the needle felting, and let me see. You know what? I put everything away. Let me grab the paperwork so you know what I'm talking about. If you didn't see the other video, you have to go check it out. I did the felting on the first. I think let me see. Got it. So this was the kit, and these are the instructions. So it says there's 2 in each kit, and you basically get, let me grab the felting. You get all the stuff. So you could easily do 2 of these guys with all of this stuff. And yeah, so this was, I did elaborate. Like, they have little pink cheeks and just a little face for this one. I decided to go a little crazy. There's tons of videos. So that's the other reason I wanted to show you this. I'm trying to think. I think I saw a video on YouTube, and somebody was reviewing one of these kits that they got off of Amazon. And now mine are all in Chinese. So the instructions are all in Chinese. So if you have issues, if you want very specific instructions, you're not going to get this from here. But I'll tell you, these kits price are $20 on Amazon. You might get a little better deal if you searched. They were $4 for the kits. So I don't care. I'll just follow the pictures. And what the person said in the review was, there's videos showing you how to make these on YouTube. So if I come across some, and if people are interested, let me know. I will probably do a quick little video. This stuff takes a long time to do it. You really have to be a little obsessive like I am. But they are kind of fun. But I'll just let me know if you're interested. I will link those videos to these. They have like a penguin and like all kinds of things. And I do have to say, this was funny. So initially I thought this was an egg when I saw it. And then I thought, oh no, why would an animal be holding a fried egg? And somebody, and I apologize, I forgot their name, they said that it is an egg, and it's because it's supposed to be bacon and eggs that they're holding because they're wearing a pig hat. I was like, that's kind of cruel. Yeah. So the other thing, kind of an aside, and we will get to the beads. I apologize. So I think it's cruel because Jen jokes about our neighbor who has a pet pig. So she walks it up the street all the time with her daughter. And I guess the pig's name is Rupert. Well, Rupert passed away. She has a new pig. It was a huge thing. I think the day she got that pig and she went down the street, like a whole crowd ended up gathering, right, to see this other pig. This other pig, I'm pretty sure it's a rescue, is really active and moving around. And yeah, it was really interesting because the other one was really heavy and slow and didn't really want to go for walks. But so yeah. So Jen jokes about bacon all the time. I'm like, that's so mean, don't say that. She just does it even more. So there's those guys. That was a lot of fun. Oh, and you know what? They have these leather things. And you know what's funny too is one of my subscribers, Patty, sent me a beautiful set of protectors, leather protectors for my thumb and finger for when I'm doing saddle stitch on the leather bracelets. And you know what? I should have wore it because I was doing the needle. You're holding the little guy. I'll get the needle out. So you're holding the little guy like this, and you're taking the needle and doing this. I cannot believe how many times I stuck myself, and these needles hurt. So I gotta start wearing the tools she sent me. The hand guards. Okay, so let's just go to this one. So I've organized them by size. So these are the 11-Os, and some of them come in tubes. I don't know why. I mean, most of them come in these bags. So anyway, So here are these, and you know what, maybe, you know what, I may have put these ones in tubes. Some of the others came like this, but you can buy these tubes from Beebeecraft, and I think they're like $2 or something like that. There's like 10 of them with the lids. They're really good. So, but that's 10 grams. So if you have, say, 20 grams, it won't all fit in this bottle. So yeah, here's one really gorgeous. You can really see that. Let me get this camera adjusted here. This one is really lovely. I've done a few things with this one. And then there's this one here. Again, this is the inside silver. Let me see. Oh, my other lamp's not shining on here. That's why. There. And let's bring this up. There we go. So these are the silver lined 11-Os. They are gorgeous. They look really small. You know what? Sorry, these are not the 11-Os. These are the 15s. That makes more sense. They're super tiny. So these are the 15-Os. Just lovely. So let's take a look at what I made with them. So here, these are some delicas from John Bead. And then I use the 15-Os. Actually, I think, did I use the 15-O? No, I think this is a larger bead. I use the 15-Os inside. So I start out with a 15-O, this is peyote in a circle, and then I do one pass of that, so it gives me actually 3 rows, and then I add 1, 2, 3 rows of the delicas, and then I have my thread, half of my thread on each side, then I turn it and I do the other half, and then I connect them with that larger 11-O seed bead. So I'm going to be doing some videos on these. I've done a bunch of, so this came from Jody asked me how to do a toggle clasp with beads, and I've done a bunch. You're going to see some come up. I was trying to figure out the best way to do it, so here's one. I use the same technique. So that you start with the 3 rows of the 15-Os, these beautiful, you can see how beautiful they are. And then I did 3 rows, 1, 2, 3. No, I did more than 3. Let me see, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I think I did 4 rows on these. And then again, you do that on the other side. And then this one, I put 2 seed beads on the edge. But this one here, it's a bit like thicker. I actually put saran wrap. So you take saran wrap and you kind of smush it all together, and then you, as you're zipping this up, you add that in there for the shape. I still feel like it's, you can see like it's not a complete circle, and it's I don't know, you can see a thread there. I think I made a mistake at that spot, but so there's that one. Now here's one. This, we're definitely going to do this one. So it was really easy. So this one, again, I started with the 15-Os, and that's these guys here. They're so gorgeous. They are lovely. And then I went to the 11-Os, and I had some, I don't know if these may be from here too. Yeah, they are. Here they are. There's the large, the 8-Os. And then I don't know why I put the gold in there, because it could have easily just been this one. But this one turned out the nicest, so we'll probably end up doing this one. Super easy to do. So let's put these, keep these in order here. I'm so disorganized. So I have one side here is these silver lined ones, and then on this side I got some opaque. So I have, with doing all of this, one of the things I figured out is it is definitely worth getting your 50 No's from Beebeecraft. So I think if you had 10 grams of a 50 No bead, you would never have to buy that color again. Unless you're doing like incredible amounts of delicate, tiny beading. Yeah, so it's a matter of just getting the colors you need. So they have a huge selection. So even if you paid $3, which I don't think, so I think the opaque ones are cheaper. So they're in the $1.35 to $2 range. So definitely awesome way to get them like that. So you can see these colors are gorgeous. I'm gonna have to go back. I think because I just looked at the ones that were on sale, I was left with these colors, but I think it would be nice to get all the primary colors. And this way, you know, if I had to do a rainbow design and I needed 15s, I could do that. They're great for doing peyote stitch and bezeling and stuff like that. So let's take a look. We've got the lavender. Now, this is how they come. Like I said, in these packages, you cut the top off where it's sealed, and then they're Ziploc. So you could leave them in these bags. You don't have to organize them at all. These bags are really good, and actually I find that the bags, like setting them up something like this in one of these little trays, it's easy to flip through and find the color you're looking for. I am trying to figure out a way to, you know, do them all in bottles like this so that I can see them readily, but that's like a huge endeavor, so I don't know what I'm going to do for that. There's the lavender. So what I was getting at is this is what you get with the information. So like the code means that it's a 50 but you'd have to know that. So you might want to add your own label to it. It does say 10 grams, so that we know, but of course it has it on the other side too. So as for the name of the color is what I'm getting at. You'd have to go through their website, you know, and what you bought and label them that way if you're into it. But you know what, some things I like to know what the name of the color is, so like the different types of golds and silvers and stuff like that. But as for these, I don't really, it's not that important because it's more of seeing the color and how you match it with something. So I'm going to try and hurry up. There's a lot of jibber jabber. But I have to say, I mentioned about doing seed beads and people were like, no, no, I love the seed beads. Definitely do them. These are gorgeous, actually. I feel like I kind of wanted to hang out with you guys and sort these. I made a major sorting situation going on with my beads. They are gorgeous. Look at how pretty. Oh, these are really stunning. I can't get over how tiny they are. I don't know where I get my patience because I'm obsessed with doing super tiny things. So here's one here. This is like a goldy yellow color. Then we have another. So they had a few kind of, I don't know that you can see these. I think we're going to put them in containers. So let's open one of these bags. You need to see them. And I might like lay them on my mat because it's hard to get them out of the bags properly. Yeah, see, I don't like, you know what? I'm going to cut this. Some people are going to go, no, don't do it, Emma. I remember when I first started beading, and I got a bunch of stuff from like AliExpress that was in these resealable bags, and I kept saying, I don't understand. I can't open them right. I'm just gonna cut it. And then somebody said to me, you know, you can re-zip those. Like, oh, why didn't you tell me sooner? This is better. Okay. My concern with doing this, I have 3 packages of these, so 30 of the tubes. Let's see how far we get. Let me get this a little better here. Oh yeah, these are beautiful. There. Let's look at these orange. These are lovely. You know what? I don't think that the camera is doing them justice. They are. Let's see here. They are beautiful. So you can see how close in color these guys are. Surprisingly, I have some that match in the 11Os of these 2 colors. And when I was doing these guys, I needed the one that matched. Or so I thought. That's what I told Jennifer. I need the mummy. When we're shopping and stuff, I do stuff like that. She's like, oh gosh. Who brought you? And then she's like, oh yeah, I did. Oh, I don't like when they get sticky like this. I'm gonna have to put them on the mat. They get staticky, especially these tiny ones. You know, I have a feeling that's why these were on my desk for a week. I did the initial organization, and then I was like, I can't make decisions. Like, I don't want to go and do a whole lot of work organizing things and then realize, no, that's not how I want it. And that's usually the way it goes. These are gorgeous. These are lovely. Let me get a tray here. Oh, I should put them in the tray so you can see them. I think I got some doubles of some of these things too. So I'm putting them aside for giveaways. So stay tuned. If you have any bright ideas for giveaways, let me know. I kind of got a little burnt out on giveaways. So I love giving away stuff, but then I feel like maybe, let me see if I can get, now that's weird. Why did it go so dark? Let me see if I can adjust this light. Maybe. Let's try that. You'll get you get the vibrancy of the color. This is like a salmon. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. I think you get a better effect when it's a larger bead. This is not working. It's not working. I do have a funnel. Jen needs it for something. She's filling some bottle of ketchup or something downstairs. She's like, where's the funnel? I'm thinking to myself, oh, that thing's been gone for years in my office for beads. I do use it. Haven't in a while. Oh, look at this pink. I think I'll try and put these direct in the bottle. It's not working. Yeah. They're everywhere. So I have a bunch of stuff to show you guys. I have been working on these. Yeah, I'm not going to have enough bottles. I'm not even through this one. Okay, this is going to be a little quicker here. So here's a light pink. And then there's a really... So most of these are inside silver lined. This one is just inside color. So it's a clear bead with an inside color. And you know what? I bought some of these 11Os to do some Barbie stuff with it. So it'll be great to have the 15Os to go with it. Let's move those back into there because we're not going to have enough bottles. There's another pink. And then another really vibrant pink. Oh my gosh, I love these. And this one has like a kind of bubblegum cherry pink look to it. It's pretty awesome. Can you tell I like pink? What? Oh, there's a stray bead. I think it's this one. So, let me see. Close, but not exactly the same. I was thinking maybe this was one of the ones I got doubles. I think the 15Os I didn't get doubles of. Then we have a blue and a green. This is going to be great for Christmas stuff. I can't wait to use that. And then the opaques, you saw those at the beginning. So there is the 15s that I got. Let me bring that out so you can see all of them. And I think what I'll do is I'll make, because this is 30 minutes from me talking at the beginning, but I'll do the other ones. We'll do them a little quicker, hopefully. So there'll be a bunch of videos for you to watch in bite-sized pieces. But there you go. 15Os between $1.35 and $3. Definitely, I would recommend Beebeecraft for these colors. And yeah. Moving on to the next video. See you in a bit. Bye.